MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Digging in, Adam Eaton. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And that misses ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit. So digging in now, Bryce Harper. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Adam Lind. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ryan Zimmerman goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Anthony
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9 in the. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose.
Too high, 1-0. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
So we got him looking there. Jose Altuve is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Michael Taylor.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 9th.
Digging in,
Catcher.
Matt Wieters. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Smith, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Left side, Longoria's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Baseman Logan.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. 1-2, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting 5th. Left
From the stretch, Steven Souza is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding into the box, Adeiny Echeverria, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike 1. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Murphy, and he is out on the tag. Relay to first in. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And a fastball just a bit high. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Bryce Harper now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the box now, Adam Lind, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Ready for another chance? Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. There's one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the standing in, Lucas Duda. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. In the dirt here, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second.
Right fielder, Kevin.
He's set. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to leave him loaded. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitch. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Daniel Murphy.
In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rendon.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So stepping in, Michael Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Late that time for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wieters.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Trey Turner will be next. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Now batting,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Steven Souza.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
On the move is Harper. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Malik Smith. A base hit in his first trip. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number
Here's
11,
Echeverria now.
shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 4 hits. And no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Now batting.
First pitch
hitter.
coming. Here it is.
Lucas
Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher number 40. Wilson.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Who gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harper on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Center fielder, number 2. Adam
took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Smith. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Bryce
He's singled in
Harper.
2 trips to the plate thus far. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Outside, 2-1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Echeverria is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Adam
Number
Lind.
26.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Kevin.
Hit in the air to
Kiermaier.
straightaway center. After it is eaten. 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Longoria.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch on the way. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping up now, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. Hard liner to center field. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts. Here's Ryan Zimmerman.
Now for Washington, first baseman Ryan.
Here comes
Zimmerman.
the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's Daniel Murphy.
Second baseman Daniel Murphy.
Action in the race. Pen now as they've got. He's set, and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
Third
now.
baseman, number 6.
Ready for another chance?
Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right.
And now meanwhile this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. The runner scores from second. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home, and he is across as well, and that pushes the lead up to 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison is over, and he puts it away for the first out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A man at third with one away. And another foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Malik. Smith.